Mercedes-Benz, something like that, okay, a Lexus. And you want to make sure you have the space for it. You want to make sure this vehicle can do what that you want it to do. That is critical. It's because you have a goal. Lack of education of the entire team. Right now, you're getting the education. You're getting the knowledge, which is wonderful. And we should keep doing that until the day that we stop doing dentistry. But the fact is, when we run a business, we got employees. When we are drilling or making money, those people sitting out there in the front or in the sterilization doing other things, they are doing things that we have zero control. Okay? Zero control. I.e., oh, hi honey, I'm on the phone, yeah, da 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 da. 1, 2, internet, right? What control do you have? Do you know they're doing it? I know. Okay, I know. I'm sure you do too. So, what allows you to know also how do they communicate on the phone, or that patient walk through that door, your office? How are they going to communicate? I mean, I've seen a case where, I mean, it just blows your mind. You know, we talk about it, all these things, and then we go to this office, and I feel so bad for this doctor. He's embarrassed as hell. Patient's in front of this counter talking to the receptionist. Oh, I wouldn't do the implant. I hurt like you want to do it? Okay, that's fine with me. What would you do with that receptionist? I would have got him out. I think I was more furious than he was. He did not know how to react. He did not know how to react. And you know the sad part is, that was his wife. No, he did. He fired her. How dare you fire her? I don't want you in my office. You stay home, you do the other, or you can do the bookkeeping. You don't deal with patients. And that's what she did. She took care of the bookkeeping. You know, this is the thing. It's how we communicate. Exactly what Dominic said. We've got to be able to communicate and the same language. Bless you. Because the front staff, the back staff makes no difference. And us, we have to speak the same language. You invest 15, 20, 30, 100, I don't know what. You want to get that money back. Pure and simple. You know, let's talk about straight fact, black and white. You want to get that investment back twofold, threefold, fivefold, easily. You should be able to. Okay? But one wrong word will hinder you completely. I'll be the first one to tell you that. Okay? So it's important that the staff is on board. What I did when I got my first implant system, I had a meeting. I had a meeting that next Monday, that coming Monday. And I had one staff that said, I hate implants. And you know what I said in front of everybody? I said, well, this is the reality. We're going to be doing implant, and if you want to be on board, you got to love implant. If you don't love implant, then you can find a different job. Wow, oh my gosh. Walked out. Fine. You walk out, you know, I said, you walk out that door. I never accept, once someone leaves, I never have them back. You never do that. That is a taboo. Because when you re-accept the person back, the rest of the employees know they got you. You never let them back. Sure enough, 2 hours later, I'm sorry, I want to come back, I want to, no. No, no's no. And that was it. And everybody was just like shocked. Okay, are we done? Are we ready? Let's get educated. What's implant? Every lunch period, I provided the lunch, we went over step by step, You know, how do you answer the phone? You know, how do we do that? We role play. You know, people say, role play is so childish, so silly. Well, you want your job? Okay, let's role play. Sit down, turn that chair around. Come on, let's sit down, let's do it. Because you know something? It is so vital. I think it was childish. It's not. When it deals with your pocketbook, you better believe it's not. Because you want to know how they respond. Can they respond under pressure naturally? Not like, oh, excuse me, let me get my cheat sheet first. I'm supposed to say, oh, this, okay, here. No, you can't do that. They have to have that natural way of talking. Patient gotta be comfortable. This is vital. They represent us when we are in that room. doing our art. It is an art, okay? And it's vitally important that the front staff, the back staff are in sync. You know, this I can't stress the importance of that. So, what is your job function? What is your job function in your office? When you have the meeting, give them a blank piece of paper, no lines, blank sheet of paper. Because first of all, you want to know, are they serious when they write? You know, this is all in psychology. If they write like a child, meaning, I really don't care. Okay, this is what I get to you. And you know what you're gonna say? Bye, right? If they write nice and neat, my job is blah, 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 they're taking it seriously. My gosh, this person you want to train. This person you want to keep. They respect what you're doing. They want to be part of the team. So your penmanship, I don't care if your writing is, you know, some people just can't write clean. I mean, I got a buddy who's a dentist, he writes like chicken scratch. Heck, we all write like chicken scratch, most of us, at least I do. So, but the fact is do they write properly? They show seriousness about it. That's critical. So you need them to write. When I hire somebody, I don't give them a form to fill out. I say, here's a blank piece of paper. Please write down your name, blah, blah, blah. I give them the list of what I want. I want to see if they can form a sentence. I kid you not. You say, well, why is that? If they can't form a sentence, how can they even learn how to speak? And I'm not belittling or dumbing them down or anything like that. Unfortunately, out there, the schools don't teach what they're supposed to teach anymore. And these are people that are communicating. What make our practice go this way is when we can communicate in proper English. Pure and simple. There's no other thing around. Unless, you know, you don't care. So it's important. Have them write it down. What's their job function? And then have them read it out. And then we talk about it. Is that it? Is that the only job function? No. You know, Helen should be doing more of this and that. Why? They all can critique each other. We should be all be able to accept self-criticism. That's how we improve. Define the role. What is your job function in the office? What are your specific responsibilities? Daily, weekly, monthly. We should talk about these continuously because unfortunately every time we have a meeting, we kind of don't have a meeting for blah, 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 so many months, and then people kind of fall back into their lazy mode, and then we go spring back again. It's difficult. You know, we're a small business, but small business, big business, all run the same way. We need to know these specific. We need to repeat them over and over and over again. What is your office mission? Do you know your office mission? Don't tell me you want to save the world, okay? that is not your office mission. What is your office mission? You want to provide dental service to your community. You want to be respected in your community. You want to do things part of this community. You know, something that you have a goal that you do for that neighborhood, for that area, okay? And this can be put together with you and your staff. So you guys have something together, which is critical. What is an implant coordinator? You need to designate somebody in your office. I don't care if it's an assistant or front staff. Ideally, front staff would be better because they deal with more computer. An implant coordinator. An implant coordinator is someone that's going to be sitting down, phone call there. They can do the explaining. They can talk about implant. You know, they just have that pleasant way of saying, yes, I'm going to cut you up. I'm going to put this metal thing in your mouth, and you're going to feel good. Literally. And they're going to love it. You need someone that can do that. Okay? You literally need someone that can do that. What is your plan to achieve your goal? Set a goal. If you're going to buy 10 implants, how fast do you want to put those 10 implants? How fast do you want to use them? You're going to buy 100 implants. How fast are you going to use those 100 implants? You don't just buy it and say, okay, I hope they'll come. Now, you got to take the initiative, like we do with everything else in other parts of dentistry, right? We do the advertisement, we do this, we do that, we do these things. Why not implant? Especially with implant, we need to do it. And so we need to set a goal with the staff, or you set a goal and tell the staff, this is what I want you to achieve. You know, what I did is very simple. My second meeting. All right, I bought First time. I knew myself. If I don't push myself, I'll never achieve. I'm the type of person that's extremely lazy, but if I kick myself in the butt, I'll do it. And so I went out, I bought 100 implant. After my class, I said, I'm going to push it. This is what I want to do. So I went to LA, I took the course, I went to all the things in Canada, and then LA has something, I went down there to the CDA, and then finally, I said, I'm going to do it. So I did it. And I called my partner up at that time. I said, I made an executive decision as the minor partner. I invested in 100 implant. Oh, great. How much was it? 10 seconds passed by, and then the Chinese profanity just came right through. Like, oh, Jesus. What the hell? You know, like, all right. It comes out of my share, not your share. I want nothing to do with those implants. Do you understand me? No. Okay. All right, this partnership's going to last long, you know? I was PO. But my mentor said to me, and he was a really nice guy, he said, you go back Monday, that next week, you find yourself 10 implants. You find 10 implants, you call me, you know, we'll work out an arrangement, I'll fly out, I'll help you. I said, you got it, I'm going to do it. I need that kick in the butt. You're going to do it. So I'm on a plane, my partner hates me, I got to find 10 implants, I spent that kind of money, I have no idea where the hell I'm going to get it. You know, all these things, all these things, the financial, the pressure is flying in my head, I don't know what to do. Then I said, you know something, just got to do it. So my first patient on Monday, I said, oh, you got a denture? You like a denture? No, I hate my denture. Oh, okay. If I can do something different, would you be interested? Yeah, what can you do? You like implants? You're going to do implant? You'll be my guinea pig. My patient's been with me for it. I can talk to her very freely. So you're going to stick a screw in my mouth? I said, yeah, I'm going to stick a screw in your mouth. But with my mentor, my teacher's going to fly up and help me. Oh, you're going to have somebody watching? Oh, yeah, of course. I'm going to do this alone. Oh, yeah, tell me how much it is. I said, well, okay. And my front staff already knows how to talk. We already went through some of the initial meeting. So that time, I charged everything, you know, it was supposed to be $3,000. I said, for education purpose, $2,500. So $2,500 for an implant. And by Wednesday, I got all 10 implants. I was blown away. I'm like, holy smoke. Something is good in here. I said, all right. So I called him right away, you know, and he said, Mike, wow, okay. All right, when do we come up? I said, you pick a Friday. So we picked a Friday, and I was sweating. You know, the first time ever, you're scared. And that day, I went in. Patient came. He came. We did all our stuff. Went through the cases. So he coached me. So I was ready. And my assistant was totally ready. She was actually more ready than me. She was excited. And we started doing the work. My first patient was my receptionist's husband, which is one of my very good friends. And he still had that implant in his mouth. Every time let me open your mouth, I want to see. You know, he's like, you know, but it still worked. I'm very happy, even though he's a chain smoker. But the funny thing is, my partner walked in while I was in between doing my stuff. So we went through 3 patients already. So there's 3 checks on the table. So my office manager is doing her stuff, and he's the typical nosy guy because he's already part-time, getting ready to retire. He's like, what the hell is this? And he's like, oh, this is Dr. Mike. This is the 3rd patient, 3rd implant. Oh, you have how many implants? 10 implants? Oh, okay. And he came over, and I introduced him to my mentor and stuff like that. I said, hey, Mike, we got each other, I need to talk to you, okay? I said, oh, all right. You know, at that time I'm sweating, I'm worried about the patient. The last thing I wanted was to see him, actually. I didn't really want to see him. And we didn't even talk, actually, for that week. And so I kept doing my things, and finally I finished the 4th case, and I went over to him and I said, so what's up? Hey, remember what I said on the phone? I was joking. We are partners, okay? We are total partners, and if I don't think 100's enough. I was bring out more money. I give you by $200-300, $200-300, okay? We are total partner, 50-50. All right, what the hell have you been drinking? Oh, I'm sorry, you know. And then Jeanette was standing, my office manager was standing right there, and she was laughing. She held up the 4 checks down. That's what it is. I didn't even think about that time because I was so focused on not screwing up. I was so scared. And the fact is, you need someone to hold your hand. Nothing wrong with that. You need someone to help you, on the other hand, to tell you how to do this and this. Nothing wrong with that. We all need help. That's what we're here for. Okay? And long story short, that first year we placed 300 implants. And so the girl said, where the hell are we going? I said, where do you want to go? So we went to Las Vegas. They always want to go to Las Vegas. And then 4 months later, we did more, and we went to Hawaii. I gave them a goal of what to do. But think about it when you do this. Okay? Just say, for simplicity, each implant you place is $1,000. You place 100 implants, okay? You do the math. If you go to Las Vegas, how much will it cost you for a 1 weekend if you have so many staff members? Okay, each room, they can sleep 4. The girls, the guy, well, don't get the girl, the guy sleeps together. If you have a guy assistant, they have a separate room. So the girl can sleep with the girl, you have your room, your family, all that stuff. Really not that much. And also it builds a camaraderie. You know, they're working together, they're talking, and they want to think about it. You keep saying to them, what do you want to do next? What's our goal next? You entice them, make them think. Because when they get back into that office Monday, they want to go back to Vegas again. They really do. They've gone to Vegas, they've gone to Hawaii, they've gone to Washington, they've gone to New York, they've gone to Florida. Next thing is they want to go on a cruise. So I'm thinking, let's do the Mexico cruise, a little cheaper, okay? The Mexico cruise is better. You know? Not the Alaskan or the world cruise, okay? None of that. But the fact is, you got to set a goal for your office and yourself. And also include your staff. It doesn't cost much. These are things that you pay for, and you know, play hard, work hard. Nothing wrong with that. You deserve it. Because what we do is not easy. It's very difficult. And what you need to do is set the goal and enforce that, and basically exercise it. Okay? And so, plan your goal. What tool will you use to simplify your tasks? Your staff. Have your staff involved in what you do. My assistant I involve her with everything. Because if it doesn't, she won't care. If it does, it's a sense of responsibility. So that's important. Your staff got to be part of it. If you have a staff member that cannot do these things, they do not belong in your office. And I hate to say it that way. That's the reality of it. It is your business. And if you want your business to strive, you have to have certain people in place to do the work. It's as simple as that. Okay? Duties of the implant coordinator: patient assessment and evaluation, medical risk factor, communicating with the patient, risk management. Basically what they're doing is, they can pretty much tell, do implants on her, don't do implants on her, do implants on him, don't do implants on, you know, that type of thing. Because as they communicate with the patient, they can get a better feedback of this person. Are they serious, not serious? Are they playing game? Oh my God, this person got a psychological problem, etc., etc. You need to assess that. Because implant is not putting in a filling and you're done. Implant, you're married to that patient for 4 months or 6 months or 1 year or more. So it's not something that is a short-term relationship. It is a long-term, semi-long-term relationship. In-office information and relationship. Coordinator to relay information to the office. Work as a team. Communicate effectively, not demanding, especially front and back. You notice that the back think that they have their own world, the front has their own world, and they want to start World War III, you know, and they always have gossiping. I can't stand gossiping. I said, if you don't include me in the gossip, don't gossip. Include me, meaning I want to hear all the gossip, okay? And that means I need to be there. Otherwise, don't gossip. Because it's not fun. And, you know, communicate with the lab, implant rep, all these things are important. inter-office communication information, keep the patient centered, avoiding poor scheduling. When you have big cases coming in, do you tell the patient, oh my God, we're so busy that I don't think I can see you or do your surgery till, my God, 4 months from now. You know what the patient's gonna say? I'll go find somebody else. My gosh, you need implant? Look at this, hallelujah, praise the Lord. Tomorrow is open, which one do you want? Effectively allow them to schedule them, because you've got to schedule for production. You guys all know that, right? Schedule for production, you need to get them in, you need to get the work done. But don't forget them after you do the work. You gotta follow through. They go, okay, you're done, poof. You don't do that. You gotta follow through them. They want to be handheld. There's no reason why you don't do that. Okay? Each patient is what's keeping us here, and we need to take care of them. Very, very simple. And the corny phrase is happy team, happy patient equals referrals. How true? It's extremely true. My office, you can ask any of the reps, they know my old office. I can't put up any sign, anything. I'm in a little building. Nobody even knows there's a dentist there. I've been there since '95. I've been very, very blessed, you know, because I take care of my patient for most part. You know I screwed up somewhere a lot, and I should have done better. But the fact is, we try to do our best. And when you do that, patients see that, they have the confidence to refer patients to you. And that's what you want. You want those referrals. Those referrals last. You know, referral from potpourri, it's a hit and run. Those don't work. You need referrals that are from your own patient. Those are the best things that you can get. Patient communication, follow-up, extremely important. Post-op instruction. Your assistant will tell the patient, give them the gauze and all these things. They walk up to the front. Your receptionist is going to repeat the same thing. They need to know. It's not just, oh, I'm the receptionist, I don't deal with that back there. No, they deal with everything. They are all multitask. They have to be. Okay? And after everything is done, on your briefcase or on whatever you take home, the area where you put your keys or whatever, your receptionist should have a list of the name and phone number of the people that you did the surgery. And place it right on that counter so you can take it home. Don't have your receptionist call. You call that night. Because it's amazing when, my God, this thing hurt like hell, and then when you call, wow, it doesn't hurt at all. It's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. You know, they need to hear a comforting voice. And you are their comforting voice. You are their dentist. Okay? The last thing they want is nobody cares. That one phone call you think is nothing. That one phone call is very expensive. Expensive meaning it's major PR. Money can't buy that. Okay? You're building your reputation. You're building your patient confidence. Patient perception of implant therapy, expensive, hurt, takes too long, will fail, too old, I'm too young, I don't need it, I'm going to lose my teeth anyway. Okay? All the negativity. We as practitioners, we have to stay away from those negatives. We've got to always show the positive. I wish I could afford an implant, but I can't afford it right now. If we could find a way to make it affordable for you with a payment plan, would you be interested? Implant really allow us to do that, because it's not I put in an implant and boom, you're done. I put in an implant, I still got to do phase 2, phase 3, phase 4 maybe. So you got 4 months or 6 months to work with. So you make the treatment, you make the payment plan according to that way, but make sure they have to come up with an initial down payment, like anything. So they are serious about it. When they put their money down, that means they are invested in their future. Okay? That means they are serious. If they don't put anything down, you put those implants in. Oh, I trust them. No. I've done that before, and trust me, you get robbed like you know what. Okay? I'm sure we all had those little experiences before. You try to be nice, you get skinned alive. So you don't. Everything's on paper. You do it properly. You do it legit. So nobody gets hurt. Everybody's happy. It's as simple as that. And your receptionist, your implant coordinator will work with them so they can come up with a payment plan. Okay? Pain, I'm afraid I heard dental implants are very painful to have done. Most of our patients are pleasantly surprised on how well they tolerate the implant procedure. Implant procedure has improved so much that you often have them done on Friday and be back to work on Monday. Don't say, oh, it's not painful, all that stuff. You tell them, yeah, I do it then, we do this like that, they go back to work. And they can see, oh, we can do that. You know, give them positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement. Marketing. You got all of these marketing that you can do. If I may, if you've been practicing for a little bit, or a lot, you have your own patients. Why don't you do internal marketing? Internal marketing are those patients that already come to you. If they come to you, that means they trust you. If they don't trust you, they won't come to you. It's as simple as that. Keep it black and white. If you go out there and try to find somebody, that person, you have to establish a relationship, you got to work everything back up, it's a lot of work. So it's going to take more effort for you to do that one implant. Why not do internal marketing first? Go in and talk to your patient, even do a beautiful newsletter. You know, what Dominic can do, they do these wonderful things, and you can do a mass mailer, you can do a mass emailer, you can do it on your web page, etc., for your patient. And the feedback is awesome, and the cost is very low. The cost is very, very low. You know, other profession. If there are other professions in your facility or around your neighborhood, go around there to your chiropractor, to your optometry, to your hairdresser. They're the best. You know, hopefully you guys do tip your hairdresser, you know, your haircut lady or whatever. You know, all these people, we all go through referral, and they will love to have your business card and do things. You know, my hair lady that cut my hair came in. She wants to do an implant. I said, you know what? My cost is $4,400. I'll do it for you for $2,000. Yep, cash. No problem, man. Okay, $2,000. Come in, boom, $2,000. Did it. She loves to talk. Oh yeah, you see this? Oh, wonderful! Yeah, Dr. Jen, you know, wonderful person. She's the nicest lady in the world, and she broadcast that one implant. How many years now? Like, okay, it's okay, don't worry, it's okay, you know. But she's so happy. What is your cost? When we go out there and do a newspaper advertisement, it costs us more than $1,000 a day for that little inky-dinky spot, right? If we do radio, it costs, for a 30-second ad on average, it's at least also $1,000 to $2,000 on average. And they want you to do more than one. So these things are expensive. Why not take care of the people that can market it for you? And so go to your professional. You go to the, you know, what we did, went to chiropractic office, we went to optometry office and just said, you know, your staff, if they want, you know, implant, blah, 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 whatever, 25% off. Just bring your business card. And your staff all have business card with their title, and on the back with the stamp, you know, I allow so much for this person. They write the name, they'll initial it. So they know they did that. And so just bring this card in, they'll know, it's okay. They love it. Oh yeah, see, you know, so-and-so came to me, oh yeah, she's our assistant. Yeah, you know, she says I can have professional, absolutely. Oh, thank you, thank you. You know, they're happy. They want that. And this is what generate more new people. Go to your Lucky, go to your Safeway. You know, you find a manager. Even though you know they have this and that, so can you do an advertisement for me? They have their clip, they have their little bulletin board. You know, can you put this up there? You know, free consultation, blah, 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 whatever you want to do. You got to take the initiative. Nobody's going to come into your office if you don't take that first step. You have to do it. You know, and not just your staff, you have to do it. Another best thing to do, find some retirement home. Find some nursing home. Find out when they eat dinner. Okay? That's the best thing, not lunch, when they eat dinner. And after they eat dinner, and if you have the resources, do a special dinner for them. Add something. So they say, oh, Dr. So-and-so today provided apple pie, and he's going to be doing, if you guys have denture, you got a little problem, he's over there with his staff, and we'll take a look at you and talk to you and see if we can fix your denture here at the facility. Oh yeah, I got this denture, I can't chew with the damn thing. Oh yeah, this denture, da 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 da. You ever thought about implant? If you come, free consultation, and this is a professional courtesy discount, blah, 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 blah. When we do something like that, we land easily 25 to 50 implants per nursing home, every time we do it. And it takes us, I pay my assistant 4 hours, extra 4 hours. Think about how much you spend. Is it worth it? You better believe it. It's worth it. You've got to take that initiative. And then once it's done, they'll call you. When is that doctor going to come back again? I got more people that are talking about they got denture problem. Oh, when do you want me to come back? They want more apple pie? No problem. I'll get you more apple pie. Go to Costco, give me 25 apple pie. Bring it in there. It's a good thing to do. You make people happy. You fix their denture a little bit so they can function, and then you plant a seed in their head that I can give you something better. And allow them to come to your office so they can learn about that. Or, better yet, you want to do a public seminar? You can. You do small one, you do large one, depending on how much resources you want to do. We started out over at, same thing, at these I got a little, Hayes Mansion down where we are. I got a little room,